the current land reform bill, quite frankly, isn't going to reform a lot of land. It's not going to give communities the access that they need. It might improve things around the management of some of the land by placing extra regulations on how that land is used by the owners. But there are so many loopholes and wiggle rooms at the moment. I know there are people that campaign around it. Are campaigning to try and close some of these loopholes. It's things like the burden of having to produce a land management plan applies if your estate is above a certain size, but not if you own two estates of the same size, or non-contiguous estates of that same size. So it seems to me fairly trivial that if you were a laird who didn't want to have to manage the land, then you would split the legal ownership of your estate among 3 or half a dozen trust funds that you are the sole owner of, and that would fall under the threshold. Yeah. Even where there could be regulations around compelling communities to have a first option to purchase land when it comes up for sale, that means nothing if the community doesn't have the money and can't raise the money.
Yeah, and it takes a long.
We've seen this in community buyouts. Yeah, we've seen this in community buyouts where, or attempted community buyouts where they're told, well, you can buy it, but it'll cost you $5 million, and they know that they can't get that $5 million together, or even if they could, they can't get it together in the time required. So there's a lot of lobbying going around the bill to try and basically pause a sale. Where a community expresses an interest in purchasing it, pause it until the community can run through the process and then say yes or no at the end of it.